Cookbook author, TV host. He absolutely is a former restaurateur. He's a dad and a husband, and he's an amazing chef. And of course, it's nice to have you back.
Good to see you, Marlo.
And by the way, I love the steak that Kelly had, and you've got steak, and guess what? These steaks are steaks you're gonna be able to get because we've got Scudo and Sons coming up, and I cannot wait to talk about steaks, but we're grilling today.
Well, what makes a great steak, Marlo? We love steaks on the grill. Why? Because the grill outside is cast iron. You get those crisscross marks. You get that Maillard reaction. At Kitchen HQ, we want to bring the grill indoors, combining grill and cast iron in a non-stick, easy to clean, perfect home version. I mean, check this out. This is why I love steaks in a cast iron, because it gets hot and stays hot. So we offer this one in our grill version. The whole lineup of our cast iron has been a complete hit because you get the attributes of Grandma's cast iron without seasoning it, babying it. And Grandma didn't have non-stick cast iron. And Grandma did not have non-stick.
No, and that's why this is a big customer pick.
Yeah.
All it takes is a little look on our website and look at the reviews. You're right. From day one, this hit the ground running. The moment you saw these cast iron non-stick grill pans from Kitchen HQ, it was love at first try. We have this one on sale. Let me show you what your choices are. We have it in red. We have it in this beautiful teal or turquoise. And my favorite is always the black. Yeah, because the black is what Grandma had. They didn't have all these colors growing up, right? Only the black. The black, by the way, is the most limited. I also want to show you this. Is it weighty like cast iron? You bet it is, but it's non-stick, and you don't have to season it. And then look at the pour spouts that you get with this to the left and the right. And because it's weighty, like traditional cast iron is, you also have that helper handle. So if you're taking this from the stove right to the tabletop, you've got the ability to be able to do that with great balance. This is a sale price. Look at what we originally sold this for. I know, $46.95, $22.95. I'm gonna say, come on in. This is more than 50% off. If you haven't tried our cast iron, this is a way for you to be able to do it. Timing is absolutely perfect on this. You could actually, if you wanted to, take this to the grill. You can do your shrimp in this, your vegetables in this. Up to over 500 degrees, this is the cast iron. Now, we talked about that pour spout, which I love. You mentioned the feel of it. It does feel like that kind of heirloom cast iron. In my pan where I seared those steaks, a little bit of red wine, a little bit of stock, a little bit of cream. You would have never done that in the old cast iron. And that's it, Marlo. Old school cast iron, acidic things like wine, tomato sauce. You can't cook with acidic things like that in old cast iron. It doesn't react well. I'm gonna interrupt you, Chef. Yeah. The black, which is our favorite because it harkens back to what we all know is the most popular. Yep. Yeah, I love the black just because it so reminds me. People, by the way, pass cast iron, real cast iron down from one generation to the next. Of course. That's how much cast iron is revered. And when you talk to professional chefs, Chef Shahir is a professional chef. He's not a chef playing one on TV. Like, this is like an award-winning. Like, I can go into his whole bio, but it would just take so long, but an award-winning chef. But my point in saying that is, in restaurants, which you formerly owned restaurants, and so you know this, like to be able to get that perfection, where somebody could be paying $100 for a steak dinner, right? Of course. You've got to get that high sear with this. And that's the thing, if ever you've cooked with stainless steel or aluminum, have you noticed that spots are getting brown and spots aren't, it's almost starting to steam, it's because it doesn't retain heat like cast iron. Nothing is like cast iron. But the fact that we can improve it and allow you to cook with stock and wine and tomato and have this kind of non-stick, I mean, I really can't emphasize this enough. A little bit of hot water and you're done. So you're not babying it, you're not seasoning it. Old school traditional Grandma's cast iron. Yes. You can't wash out with soapy water. Oh no. You gotta season it and baby it. Is it really getting clean? We're busy, Chef. I'm gonna get in there. They're the best. I've not seen a price like this. Look at the price on this. I mean, free shipping. Remember, it's a little weighty. It's not super weighty, but it's wet. You're gonna feel it. Ooh. Free shipping on this. There's the burgers. And you also get a chance to be able to get this at an incredible and amazing price. So $46.95 was the price. I don't know if I mentioned the size of this is 11 inches. So you don't have to worry about crowding the pan. We saw those large steaks that you had.
Yeah.
3 nice juicy burgers.
So those burgers, I almost feel guilty about covering them up because you got this beautiful char. That's what you want from cast iron. Burgers, pork chops, chicken.
Listen to that sizzle.
Listen to the sizzle. Like, you can't cheat that heat. That's really happening.
You can't cheat that heat.
You can't cheat that heat. I love cast iron burgers, but here's what I want to show off. That cheese is gonna melt. It's gonna go everywhere. It's gonna get in the nooks and crannies. And I don't worry about the cleanup of cheese. I don't worry about the cleanup of sugar if I grill my pineapple and my desserts. You don't have to worry because it's completely non-stick. How about grilled veggies? On the outdoor grill, what happens to all your veggies?
Gonna fall down.
They go through. You don't have to worry about it when you're doing it indoors on your cast iron.
So definitely pick up that, even if you buy more than one. Because for those outside, when you need to grill your vegetables on the outside,
I might
it's
throw them on
perfect
my
for that.
steak.
Yeah. So here's the other thing too. It would be one thing if you were buying this half off and it weren't a customer pick.
Yeah.
The fact that this has high enough ratings to become a customer pick,
Yeah.
this is a phenomenal value. Maybe for you, you're just meeting Chef Shahir or you're just meeting me. Nice to meet you. Or you've never shopped before at HSN and you're discovering Kitchen HQ, which is proprietary, you can find it here. Make this your try me piece because this price is unbelievable. It's a customer pick.
Yep.
Please read the reviews because by reading the reviews, it's gonna make you confident and it'll encourage you to take action. You're gonna be thrilled that, I hate to say this, Chef.
Yeah.
I guarantee you, people who wrote those reviews paid more. I'm sure they're happy, but this price of $22.95 not only is a new price, but when you combine that with free shipping, oh my gosh, and to get cast iron, non-stick cast iron in a grill. So red, black, and then we've got your turquoise. You just let us know which is your favorite, but I wouldn't miss this one.
Those burgers look good. Again,
they smell good.
Think about burgers, vegetables, pork chops, chicken, even fish.
Yes.
Things that traditionally might stick on your outdoor grill. Bring the grill indoors and use the power of cast iron. So why in professional kitchens do we love cast iron? It gets hot. Clearly you see that you get that Maillard reaction, that caramelization. But the thing is, it stays hot. You have heat retention. So if you try searing a pork chop in your old stainless steel pan, you're not getting that deep, golden, dark caramelization, those crisscross marks that you need to go outdoors traditionally. Now you could do it indoors.
And by the way, I should mention, these are also oven safe.
Absolutely.
My favorite thing that my grandmother made in her cast iron pans, outside of her extraordinary fried chicken, which I didn't get the recipe, but I thought it was the best in the whole wide world. That's why I tell everybody, every show, get the recipes.
Yes.
It's Mother's Day coming up, Father's Day coming up. Get those family recipes. Have them write it down. You won't regret it. But she also made the best cornbread in her cast iron.
And you can do it here.
Pans.
Even though there's grills, you can do it here. Oven safe,
Yes.
baking it. Do your cobblers, sugary things where cleanup is half the battle. Get your fruity cobblers as we head into the summer. Throw it in your oven.
Put your peaches on here.
Absolutely. Grilled peaches, grilled pineapples, grilled pound cake.
Yum.
All of these things. But also, oven safe is important because let's say I want to sear off my beautiful pork chops and then move them to the oven to finish cooking. They can go into your oven up to 400 degrees oven safe. So you're searing things off, throwing them in your oven to help them finish cooking. That's the way to do it for a thicker bone-in pork chop just like that.
They're going, by the way, with over 400 gone, free shipping.
These are incredible.
If you're looking for great deals, if you're looking for exciting values, maybe you have cast iron at home, but it's the original cast iron that you really have to baby, that you have to treat gingerly, that you have to season.
Yeah.
That is not what this is. This is a customer pick. Because yes, it's the cast iron that you love that retains that heat and can hold that high heat, but it's non-stick. It's non-stick and it's easy to clean and it does a beautiful job. Look at those grill marks on those pork chops.
You get
I mean,
the
that could
grill
be on the
marks.
cover of a magazine. That's beautiful.
Hey, listen, and again, it's about building flavor in your pan, deglazing with wine and stock. All these things, I can't emphasize this enough. In Grandma's cast iron, with wine and tomato, acidic things, It reacts poorly with old school cast iron. That nonstick coating isn't just for cleanup. It's so that you can deglaze with white wine, red wine. You can build pan sauces and finish in the oven. This is what you want.
All right, here's what we want you to do.
And cheese not sticking, which is always
Those
fun.
burgers,
Woo.
by the way.
Lunch is served, Marlo.
Look at those burgers. Oh my gosh. Anybody
Yum.
want a bite?
Look at that.
Those
You've
look
got
so
the
good.
beautiful char. That's why I felt bad about covering them with sticky cheese, because you got that charred, you know, char-broiled burger without having to trek it outside and
Those
worry
look
about propane
wonderful.
and charcoal and all that stuff. And then you top it in melty cheese. Nothing stuck. Nothing stuck to my pan. Look at this. Look,
so here's what we're
I'm
gonna
gonna
do.
dirty up my towel just to show. Look, nothing is sticking to the bottom of my pan. That's a cheesy cheeseburger pan that I just used. Cleanup is a breeze.
Stay on the phone lines if you're gonna grab this. That's a steal of a deal. I have to say, with free shipping and FlexPay, just let us know which one is your favorite color, but don't miss it, because they'll go in and you know they'll take away the FlexPay and the free shipping and things change, and I want you to be able to get this.
Yum.
That's an unbelievable value. Okay, we're supposed to show some handle covers. And so you'll